Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
Eat sweet. You cannot eat sweet only. You need sour, salty, everything flavor to eat together.
Spice.
Angerness is not angerness. It is creating more anxious and anxiety to the lover. It's not working with sweetness, angerness is coming. It is only for increasement of the love of the lover, beloved to each other. This is the service. Sivhate means he is always in the service. What he do is a service, not a fighting or creating nonsense. No. It's just a one service to generate more intensity of love.
Will you increase my bliss by falsely and angrily?
Falsely anger. I like to see that anger because it's a bliss for me that I see you in this mood. Same mood all the time looking is not good. You Krishna attracts this.
Many should be good, many should be sticky, glorify Krishna. But Krishna does not like so much. But the gopis anger, and Krishna like it.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Because this is behind love. It's not only angerness.
Quarreling with the Lord of your heart.
Yeah, it's quarreling. Love with your heart. If you want to fight, no. Giving acknowledgement to your lover. Your heart, you are perfect. You can quarrel with your heart. Nobody. But if this not quarreling, it's your service. Nobody do like this. Nobody is interested to hear and talk.
Being supported by your girlfriends who are experts in helping you in your loving tricks.
These are your tricks. Increase your love. Loving tricks.
While you play the flower picking game. Sri Raghunatha has submitted a prayer to Swamini's feet. Sri Raghunath has submitted a prayer to Swamini's feet that he may relish the sweet nectarian rasa of her words through both his ears and his eyes. Sri Raghunath has submitted a prayer to Swamini's feet that he may relish the sweet nectarian rasa of her words Sri Raghunatha has submitted a prayer to Swamini's feet that he may relish the sweet nectarian rasa of her words through both his ears and his eyes.
The Dasi, who is very close to Radhika, he wants to see this from eyes and from ear and to feel how they are exchanging love. Radhika is anger to Krishna to increase the love of Krishna and her love also.
You say it's a nectarian rasa.
Nectarian rasa. To understand, read more.
So Sri Raghunath has submitted a prayer to Swamini's feet that he may relish the sweet nectarian rasa of her words through both his ears and his eyes. One cannot count in how many ways Radhika's self-manifest sweetness is relishable within Sri Raghunatha's heart.
This only understanding can be with the Dasi of that Radhika. The beloved maidservant can feel that. Others no feeling. Because she is close, she knows what is happening. Maidservant with the closure, like a shadow. Shadow knows what is happening to the, what you say? Object.
Original.
Original don't know much, but the shadow knows more about the original. That is the between Dasi and
the boss.
Radhika. Radhika. Shri Radha.
One cannot count in how many ways Radhika's self-manifest sweetness is relishable within Sri Raghunatha's heart. And actually, nobody is able to describe this sweetness.
Only one can describe the maidservant. This is the mercy of Mahaprabhu. He can give this gift in this time where the whole Kali Yuga is there. You can be so attached, only become maidservant, be humble. Serve to my, always fix yourself in the Swami little. Forget God running business. Take the shelter of love and keep your always loving nature in life. Become tolerant, humble and kind. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, love.
Although the four Vedas are constantly glorifying Sri Radha, they cannot reach the end.
Wow. Four Veda cannot reach. They can reach up to Krishna, not to the Radhika. Sri Radha.
Here, Saraswati voice becomes silent.
Yeah. रुको हम करते हैं
Dove?
Go on. Saraswati buys and silentness when Gyan become ends vairagya and prema starts. Jnana. Knowledge ends, love starts. When you want to create the knowledge, love not start. Love will start when knowledge ends. Saraswati is silent, love starts. Sri Radha. Please, now stop this business. I have to eat.
Okay.
Yeah?
When the heart
Gurudev,
of
2 minutes.
Please.
Please.
Yeah.
When the heart of Shriman Mahadev, Lord Shiva, that is Jnana Maya,
ले जाओ यहाँ चार है इसको रखो
when the heart of Shriman Mahadeva, that is Jnana Maya, filled with transcendental wisdom, when he comes here, it merges in Shri Radhika's glories.
You see, when Gyan ends, prema starts. When knowledge ends, love starts. Saraswati becomes silent.
And the
Saraswati means you have no words, no time for talking. You realize, you feel it. That is Gyan. Saraswati is the Jnana. Shiva Gyan giving. So, yeah. Take it on. Yeah. Yeah.
And thousand-headed Anantadev goes beside himself here. The thousand-headed Anantadev goes besides himself. When the best of all devotees, Uddhava Mahashaya, understood the greatness of their sweetness, he prayed for birth in Vraja, even as a blade of grass or a shrub, to attain the foot dust of the Vraja Sundaris on his head. Even the Supreme Lord Rajendra Nandana cannot reciprocate with this sweet love. Aneraka katha apane Rajendra Nandana avatari korin ei prema ashvadana. What to speak of others? Chaitanya Charitamrita. Even Vrajendra Nandana is descending to relish this prema.
Yeah. God himself comes to relish this one. What about others?
This verse conceals the root cause of Sri Gauranga's dissension. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidsha Sri Gauranga Deva descended to experience the sweetness of Sri Radhika's love.
Yeah.
He relished this himself and concomitantly made the people of this age also qualified to relish it.
Yeah. Qualified. We have no qualification to relish even the material love. He made qualified, means to give the sarup to relish it. And mercy that you live in the sarup. That is the qualification.
Wow, this is amazing. Oh my God.
Not happened before.
Never. Nowhere. No any religious activities doing. Nowhere. I want to say today, one person is talking about the Sanatana Goswami and Rupa Goswami. I want to 1 minute say, that time has come to say this. That Mahaprabhu say everything to Rupa Goswami to follow the Sambandha with Kayami. Mahatma, when the Sanatana Goswami asked, he said that Kayami means you are the soul, Atma Ram. And the Atma Ram, you read Bhagavad Gita 3:17 about Atma Ram. No? Manjari Sarup is Atma Ram. So he teaches this Sambandha. 3:17 you say.
You say Sambandha is real Sambandha is like Swarupa, no?
Yes, Sambandha I cannot do without Sarup. Body cannot make Sambandha.
No.
So this Atma Ram both Sanatana Goswami and this Rupa Goswami Avideha. So this both Prabhupada mentioned in page 4. Devotion, by devotional practice you develop Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. क्या है? हम नहीं खा सकते हैं आपको पापड़ बना दो Sarup and Sarup Siddhi क्या है? पापड़ दे दो Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. And Sarup Siddhi is the goal, not Krishna is goal. Your Sarup, to live in Sarup and perfect that. You are related. If you have no Sarup, you are not related. Raghunath Das Goswami, what's doing? When he come out from Sarup, he come to the crying.
So Gurudev, you mean in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sanatana Shiksha and Rupa Shiksha there, that is in essence Swarupa and Swarupa Siddhi, right? Right, Gurudev? That's
It's specific, one is Sambandha, one is Avidya, and one is Pariyojana. Three combination is a Sarup Siddhi.
Then say, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Raghunath Das Goswami's teaching is not so clear. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Raghunath Das is teaching is not to say Raghunath Shiksha in Chaitanya Charitamrita. But that Raghunath Shiksha is like this is Vilapa Kusumanjali.
Raghunath Goswami is living in very renounced way. That was his Shiksha.
That is Shiksha.
And
His behavior is Shiksha.
Shiksha. That I have to behave like that. We want to go, we have to come in that behavior. And he gave Radha, Govardhan Sila and Gunjamala. That is the Ashraya Tattva. And behavior, only two things has to do. We are watching other behavior, we not watch our behavior. Only thing, I have to change my behavior.
This is Raghunath show us how to change behavior.
Naturally, he is a Pariyojana because if external behavior not change, inner behavior will never change.
But it comes from in to out, not out to in, right?
Huh?
It comes from inside to out, not from outside to
First
in.
to practice outside, to go in and then come out. If I no practice outside, it will not go to inside. I will block myself. Outside practice bring me to in and then inside coming out. Then outside change.
Like say, outside practice, sometimes people do body bhakti also. But the body bhakti goals is enter inside to begin raga bhakti. But the people think, oh, just outside. Okay.
Yeah. 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 Outside is very necessary to change.
But should be also natural somehow, right?
Yeah, natural, I have to make it. Natural never will happen. It's not natural for the outside to become natural. Now, how it will become natural, we don't need to wait for that. We have to do it.
Right,
To make natural.
right.
It will never, it's not nature of the senses to accept that.
Right.
How it will be natural? Nature wants to play a game. Nature is not interested. When I will go in, and when this comes, then it's natural. This happened to me, sorry. I don't know what that. Before I tried, it is all unnatural for me. When I go in and then I come out, then it becomes natural. Huh?
Yes.
But I like one line from before. I want to read one more time. One cannot count in how many ways Radhika's self-manifest sweetness is relishable within Sri Raghunatha's heart. And actually nobody is able to describe this sweetness. Although the four Vedas are constantly glorifying Sri Radha, they cannot reach the end. Here, Saraswati's voice becomes silent.
Silent. Nobody will understand Saraswati voice. When Gyan ends, where prem starts. This is the thing. Saraswati is Jnana.
Saraswati is even wisdom, so it means you have to go a little crazy, no?
Wisdom is just that you know. Love is the only way. We block ourselves in different directions. But the real wisdom is to know the reality. When we are far from the wisdom, then we don't bring to the reality. Right?
Right.
That is the point.
In this verse, Sri Raghunath perceives Swamini's flower-picking pastime.
And this only can come pastime when you are relaxed. You can see. Some problem is there? No. We didn't come. Only coming.
You are picking flowers with your crooked and Rasika girlfriends. This means that in Vraja, no one deals with Krishna in a simple or submissive way.
This is the point. They are all crooked because he is crooked.
This is called Vamya Bhav or Bhamya Bhav.
This is the Bhamya means lover's nature.
Right.
It's very polished way. Bhamya Bhav.
Yes.
Only left side.
Left side, na?
Wow.
Little angry, no? Always.
Bhav means, Bhamya Bhav means lover's bhav. This is the nature of Braja.
This is called Bhamya Bhav. And in this mood, the erotic sweetness of the Yugala Kishora becomes crystallized.
Wow. Then it becomes more clear. Like a crystal clear. Is reality. Both sides. Beloved reality and lover reality.
Therefore, the words Rasa Kutila are used here. Therefore, the words Rasa Kutila are used here in the verse.
So what's the mean Rasa Kutila?
Kutila means naughtiness.
Crooked. Kutila is crooked.
And that's coming from the crookedness. Nature of crookedness gives us. I like, but I don't say. I do, but I don't know how it is. Crooked.
One time you said, this Mohan, he cannot even stand straight.
You see? Crooked. So he needs crookedness. If somebody behaves this, that. So he said to Lalita, You are Bharvi. Bharvi means, I have come. Bharvi, you eat or not?
Finish. Thank you, Guru.
Bharvi means what? Durga. Because he is very strong lady. Lalita.
Yes, yes. Lalita is very strong. Very strong. She can defeat Krishna. Krishna cannot say anything.
So the words rasa kutila are used here. They will quarrel with Shyam over picking flowers. I know you are Suvatra, means you are dedicated to the vow of delighting Shyam. Suvatra. Suvatra. Dedicated girl. Suvatra. Suvrata, sorry. Suvrata. Suvrata. It's written Suvatra here actually, but in the verse is Suvrata. Oh. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, Suvatra. I know you are Suvrata. You are dedicated to the vow of delighting Shyam.
Wow. You are dedicated, you are not acting. This is your service. You create this mood of him, more ecstasy. You have no anything. Only Shyam is in your heart. But you create this. That he relish more.
When will you delight me? By engaging in such false and crooked quarrels.
Yes. Manjari said, when you will delight me by giving service in between you and that moment. How I can see, I can listen. What you do in that time. Sri Ram.
Sri Banka Bihari Vidyalankara writes, Suvrata means a girl who is dedicated to the cause of making the Lord of her life happy.
Wow.
That is the best vow. There is no greater vow than that in the whole world. Prema means thinking, how can I make him happy?
Wow.
And the Vraja Sundaris are in the highest class of lovers that are endowed with Mahabhav, which is the quintessence of Prema.
Wow.
Premera Paramasara Mahabhava Jane. Chaitanya Charitamrita. The minds and senses of those who are endowed with Mahabhav are saturated with Mahabhav. The minds and senses of those who are endowed with Mahabhav are saturated with Mahabhav.
Highest mind and
senses,
or in higher feeling with her. They can understand. eye test.
We're tuned in. Who is tuned in?
In that way. So we have to tune ourselves like that. To reach that. If we tune other place, other station, it will never happen. Yeah?
Varamrita Swarupa Shri Swam Swarupam Manonayet. Mahabhav consists of the greatest nectar, and it helps the mind to return to its constitutional position.
Constitutional position, what it is, Sarupa?
This is from Ujjvala Nilamani verse. Srila Vishnavat Chakravarti writes in his Ananda Chandrika commentary on this verse. Mahabhav helps the mind to regain its constitutional position. This means that the minds of the girls who have Mahabhav are entirely consisting of Mahabhav.
That's all wrong, bhai. Okay. Don't go बैठने वाला मारो. हाँ. उनको दो. उधर लेडी है मारो.
The mind.
एक और माला शायद. इसको भी देना है. एक और माला है.
एक माला?
हाँ है ना. उनको दो. जा रही.
The mind has no more separate existence.
Mind has no more existence separate, but we keep our separate.
हमारे
हाँ, उनको पहना वो लेडी जो है बैठ के वो जा रही हैं आज सुबह. Radha Mohan sent to you because you are going tomorrow. एक बैग मिला था आपको. अगरबत्ती
अगरबत्ती घी और उसमें बत्ती और सेब
सब जमा दिया.
So means the mind has no more separate existence.
Yeah, that is the only problem. All problems come here only. Mind want to keep separate existence. When its separate existence will finish, no problem.
The mind has no more separate existence from Mahabhav.
Only thinking for Mahabhav, living with Mahabhav. Mahabhav not feeling only, highest feeling, lower feeling. We are not living in the feeling of it. And here is mentioned, live in the highest feeling, not only in feeling. Mind is going back in non-feeling. Bring back again to the highest. Mahabhav means not going in the words. Highest feeling is Mahabhav. Feeling is the bhav. And no feeling is our condition, material condition. Right?
Right.
Our no feeling is our material condition. Material condition has no feeling. Everything finished. Just like a glass, you use and throw it. With this material body has no feeling. You say, what you say? All senses feel. Are this feel because of your soul? Show me any body without soul, he has a feeling? No feeling. Dead body take and touch anything of body? No feeling. Soul will give feeling inside. This plastic body has no feeling. It generates feeling because of the soul. To teach us to be conscious with your feeling and reach to the highest feeling where you are blocked yourself in no feeling. Material body has no feeling and you block yourself for that.
Living in separate existence.
Separate existence. Not in same existence with Mahabhav. Mahabhav means the in highest feeling. Then doctor will say, and all your relatives will say, this is your disease that you are living in the feeling. You have to come out from the feeling and no feeling, no belief, no faith, no belief, no faith, no feeling. This is material teaching to suffer more. No belief was teaching, no faith, and no live in the feeling. I'll make the independent status of your mind, not giving with mind, not with the feeling. Here, what is there? Reverse we are practicing. Right or not?
Right.
So the source is the soul.
Huh?
The source of all is the soul.
So,
Without soul, no feeling, nothing.
any part of the body you do anything, no feeling. No crime, no criminal action will come. But the moment soul is there, everything is a crime. That forgetfulness of soul is a crime, is a sin. Nothing else.
Automatically we forget the super soul. We don't believe in soul, we don't believe in super soul.
Because I don't believe in myself, I forget Savior
Yeah.
who created. Simple one. We don't want to recognize this, we don't want to recognize this. That's the problem. Because I want to keep my separate status of the mind from the feelings. Repeat this line. So deep thing.
Mahabhava helps the mind to regain its constitutional.
Mahabhava, many people will not understand. But Mahabhava is the highest feeling. Go on.
Mahabhava helps the mind to regain its constitutional position.
Yeah, constitutional position means what? For the Siddha Deha knowledge, Manjari Bhav. Prabhupada say in page 4, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi is my constitutional position. When we don't want to do this practice, we say Krishna is my goal, God is my goal. And this is not goal, God is not goal. My constitutional position, my Sarup is my goal. My spiritual identity is my goal, to be always there, to always close to you. Simple.
In relationship.
In relationship. I am close to you because I am mother. You are my son, I am close. I am your beloved, you are my lover, close. You are my friend, I am your friend, close. Who not do this practice, they are very far. Very far. They are never can be close. They can be a philosopher, but not close in realization and not realize themselves. Very simple.
And then we're looking in the material for this relationship, but we cannot find this. Mahabhav, we find.
Only the holes cannot fulfill your material anything. Satisfaction will not have. These all senses are like a hole. And most dirty smell coming from those places. The holes give all garbage. See the toilet, see the pee-pee, all the garbage come out from that. You pick and throw. You cannot take again. It's all garbage. All holes is giving garbage. Coming from here is all garbage. You cannot want to touch that. Huh? Anything you do is coming from the eyes is totally garbage. It's all making it stinky. See? Oh my God. Any place I put perfume only to stop my garbage smelling from my plastic holes. Honestly, by thinking this, I'm refilling that hole's smell. I'm putting Radharani smell that my holes not smell much. It's all garbage. And we like to run for these holes and garbage. Surprising.
Happy illusion, no?
Huh?
Happy illusion.
Creating suffering for myself. Doing and suffering. And you won't see that. Ignorance, they say. Doing and suffering. Doing and suffering. New creation, I suffering start.
But in Mahabhav, we like to see this.
Mahabhav
the eyes of our
feelings. Mahabhav means feeling. Bhav means feeling. Mahabhav means the highest feeling.
Yeah.
What is out of my understanding.
Plastic body. But there is also a body.
This
but
plastic body can be also useful. This garbage holes can be useful. That Mahabhav feeling can come and change my holes. Garbage smelling. That can change by that way.
This means that the minds of the girls who have Mahabhav are entirely consisting of Mahabhav.
See? It's touch by touch it become Mahabharata. All my garbage holes become in highest feeling because of that touch.
Swamini's touch, Guru.
Yeah.
Without Radha, nothing.
No. And this can possible only with the living soul when it's in body. After that, what will happen? Only they will throw me in garbage box. Yeah?
Yes.
I went to the burning heart to my grandfather. And he was a king, no? And when he died, all the servants took the bamboo stick and beating on his head on him. Some I was small, another. I said, are you mad or what? I was there and others, the family members. तुम पागल हुआ क्या? You become mad? You are beating to the king? You are killing, you are beating on his head. He never beat you, never disturb you. He said, now we have to do it to break his skeleton. His skeleton. To burn out. This is the reality. This is the reality of our life. It happens like this. Truth has to understand, and we have to realize how to understand and develop highest feeling in our life. Really? That we come for Vrindavan. There is nothing else here. Only one thing. That is only
Guests.
that is only one thing. That is Mahabharata. There is no Krishna here. Mahabharata. Krishna wants, he is a beggar for that. Huh? That was shocking. He was king and he was in the fire and they want to break his skeleton. That is the this is the culture.
This is culture.
This is the culture. They break sun break
Everything
the
burns.
To break the bondage of the body.
break the head. Radhe Radhe. Sun the break the head.
To break the
Yeah,
bondage.
head.
Sun
Sun.
has to do.
And then they have to do Shraddha because he is the main reason of killing. Yeah? Yeah.
Cruelly.
True. Because if not break the head, body will not burn out.
And soul.
And for that,
Soul has
whole,
to go out. No? It's
soul
not easy
go
for the
out,
soul.
but when they are in fire, they broke the head.
Broke the head.
Or detachment of the soul to the body. They break. Here you go to the burning ghat, you see it. Sun is breaking the head.
Sun.
Sun.
Oh my God. I never seen that.
Yes, is happening. And then they have to do 10. Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda